Hey guys, I'm back at 6:30 p.m. on a Friday, March 21st, 2025. Now, I want to talk about the extreme racism that is unfortunately very rampant in here in my neighborhood in Vanier, Ontario, and unfortunately right in the downtown core of Ottawa, Ontario, market area and surrounding areas, basically. Um, just walking down a convenience store, there's two particular neighbors who make racist remarks toward me all the time. That's one incident. Because I'm dishes, I just walk down the street without someone calling me a prostitute or some kind of made of drunk or something. Some kind of racist remark, obviously. Always a racist remark, which is very sad, especially on a Friday night, which is supposed to be festive and respectful as well. Uh, yeah, it's getting 10 times worse now than it ever was before the past, since COVID, actually. There always was racism here and in the downtown core of Ottawa, Ontario as well. Now, understand there is a group of Inuits and Indigenous people in the downtown core who drink a lot regularly there, hence it's called the Circle. And I on occasion like joining them and talking with them, finding out if everyone is safe, if someone has died of an OD, etc., etc. I used to work outreach before, well, not work outreach, but I used to volunteer with outreach way before COVID. So I want to make sure that everyone is okay. That's the main thing. But the racism persists. And to be honest, I do have my binges and everything lately with all the harassment from these racist neighbors, violence against Indigenous people, sexual harassment, and so forth, which has been escalating a lot. As I mentioned so many times before to you guys, and you guys know me, you guys probably know I did lose weight and so forth over the past little while. Gained it back. Now I'm losing it again due to the extreme escalation of harassment. Oh, yeah. But I'll give you another example that occurred. Was it after COVID or before COVID? No, it was after COVID. I went to a bar on Bank Street that used to be Quinn's Bar before. Was it Quinn's? Anyways, it's across the Royal Oak. It's another bar now. I had fish and chips there by myself, enjoying the meal. A fish and chip meal by myself with one beer. And they looked over toward me, and they actually had the nerve to say, "Oh, she's probably a prostitute." Yeah, she's probably a prostitute because I'm eating a dinner alone in a pub. I ignore them. It's not worth acknowledging them. But if I did try to confront them and get angry, I would probably get kicked out and banned for their racist remark. And those are the things that have happened before in the past. You stand up for your rights and you get angry because of their racist remarks and verbal harassment toward you, you get in trouble and so forth, which is totally not fair at all. And hello, Sunny D. Finished my shopping in Fort Francis. Well, that's cool. How's the weather down there, by the way, in Fort Francis, my friend? Hope it's okay. But right now, we're talking about racism, and enough is enough. As I mentioned before in video recordings, it's if you can press charges against people for making racial remarks, and if they keep doing that, which can cause emotional pain and suffering over time, you can charge them for racism, hate remarks. Check out hate remarks on Google and check the criminal code. You can charge them if they keep it up. And judging, obviously, my health is being affected by, well, particularly the neighbors, mainly the harassment and so forth. But to have to go down to the store and have racist remarks made toward you by people who don't even know your name or story or anything, and I don't know them, that is not right. It's like me saying to, like, I don't even know them, and they just make a racist remark toward me. You don't know my name? You don't know my favorite color. You don't know what time I woke up in the day. You don't know what I did all day. Just because I wear a look and walk down the street, you call me a name because I'm indigenous. That is just wrong. I don't know them. I don't even know her name or their names. They don't know my name. They don't know when I woke up. They don't know what I did all day. But it could be doing something. This one guy who hangs out with these people, who does yard work around the area, and God knows if he's spraying defamatory remarks about me to these people, or they're just generally racist. Charges could be laid. That's one warning I have. We're dealing with enough racism and violence against women. I'm dealing with enough of these idiot neighbors who are stupid and bullies. And I'm sick and tired of bullies. I'm head up to here, up to here. That's the last straw. I've had it. Reached my volcano point, and believe me, oh boy, I reached the top. Goes another slam of the door. So someone down the hall, could be the guy, it could be either of them. Sexual harassment, everything has got to stop. They're idiots. They're digging a grave. They are stupid and they're bullies. And these bullies are going to all go down. And just lay down the street. Just walk in the store, two racist remarks. Just walk in the store to get something and come back. You can't have a racist remarks. Just two of them already. You don't even know me. The other two who came by, I don't know their name. They don't know me. What the hell's with the racist remarks come walking down the street to my building? Because a building is bad, not all of us are bad. There are good ones too. There's a bad rep, doesn't mean all of us are bad. There are bad ones in this building. There are bad ones in the whole neighborhood. But not all of us are bad. So do not judge someone just by the way they look and is walking innocently down the street. I don't even know your guys' names. So why make racist remarks toward me? And charges could be laid if we keep recording it. I don't even know your damn name. And how do you know anything about me except the defamatory remarks against idiots and stupid bullies? I'm not putting up with it. I've been here since 2009. It's not my problem. These people are troublemakers. And I'm sick and tired of it. Up to here, and that's the last straw. As I was working in warehouse one time, a few members of that establishment said, well, I drink too, have deal with neighbors like you do. It's like, if I was living in a place where people were bullying me and making remarks toward me, I drink too, on and off. Like, not all the time, but when they really escalate the harassment, my drink goes up too. The cycle of abuse and cycle of harassment. And the people in the warehouse where I used to work said, yeah, I drink too, have to deal with that. Who wouldn't? It's escalation, harassment. It builds up, it builds up. So of course I would drink too, they were saying. It's not you, it's them. They are the bullies and they are the defamatory remarks. They are racist. Hate crimes could be charged too. Defamation. I don't even know these people. They say, what the F? I'm sick and tired of it. Idiots. Racist everywhere. But just calming down now. I'm just kind of ticked off, just going to the store and coming back, saying, what the hell? Get a life, you losers. If I was white, that remark would never have happened. Probably. It's racism. But let's get back to the point of things. I'm just kind of passionate and angry right now a bit. But racism is everywhere. Having a meal in a restaurant gets you, just because that by yourself you call a prostitute. That time in Bank Street when I went to the bar there just after COVID. What the F was that about? I don't know their name, but it's everywhere. The best thing to do is to record every one of them, put it on YouTube, kind of blur the faces out. Depends where you are, of course, public and private and so forth, blah, blah. But if it's extreme harassment and everything, you want to prove a point against harassment and racism and let the world know about how bad it can be. it's kind of an iffy situation. Like in my case, I'm being harassed and threatened by these neighbors and defamed, obviously. And Sunny D, yeah, take care, stay safe. Okay. Yep, I'm going to smudge. I ran out of smudge. Actually, I have the stems, but yeah, the fire alarm went off last time. But yeah, this time I won't do that. But in the morning, I do it. In the morning, I'm a morning smudger. So yeah, thanks. Take care, Sunny D. Have a good day. Well, good evening, and um, yeah, chores have to be done. Huh? Yeah, chores have to be done. But ugh, the racism of these idiots. Bunch of bullies, bunch of intimidators, bunch of racists, bunch of hate crimes, defamation, and all this stuff, conspiracy possibly too. Just maddening. Ugh. All because I'm indigenous. If I was white, none of this shit would be happening probably. Unbelievable. That's what racism is. Especially when they don't even know my name or anything. I know what I did. They don't even know if I have a TV. They don't know if I have a cat or a dog. They don't know what time I woke up. You don't know what time I woke up? You don't know what I do? You don't even know me? You don't know anything about me? Do not call me anything when you don't even know what I did in the day. That is just wrong. I don't know your names. That's racism. And that's harassment in a way too. So I'll keep recording all this stuff, and if this low life person down the street down there when I was going to the convenience store keeps it up as she has been, I'm going to charge that bitch as well. Her fake blonde hair, and she's ugly too. Ugly in person and inside, judging by the racism. So don't mess with me. I'm sick and tired of this racism. You guys are all idiots. You're stupid. You're bullies, intimidators. You don't know anything about me. And you believe a bunch of lying, bullying predators and liars and criminals. That is on you. You are stupid. I choose to be alone at night. I like socializing sometimes. I'm a YouTuber. I love talking, as you guys know. I drink sometimes, but believe me, there are a lot of people who drink of all colors, not just indigenous Inuits, black people, Muslims, white people. There's all kinds of people of all kinds of colors who drink 10 times worse than me. So don't go judging me when you don't even know my last name, my middle name, what I did the day, my favorite colors, or anything. I don't know your names. So why judge me and say that shit? Because I'm a bunch of defamers. So therefore, you guys are idiots who defame my name, verbally harass me and bully me. Because you bullies are going to go down. And charges will be laid if you keep it up. Enough is enough, and I've had up to here. That's the last straw. That's the last damn straw. So that's my rant for now. Happy Friday. Can't believe just walking down to the store here in Vanier. I've got 2 racist remarks already. Bullies. 2 of them are particularly bullies. I'm hanging with somebody who hangs around the bad people here who are harassing me. So that's not surprising either. It's kind of predictable in a way. Just connect the dots and see what idiot is what idiot. Who's stupider? Dumb and dumber. It all goes in domino effect. Connect the dots to each idiot, to a stupider idiot, to a stupider and stupider and stupider. Dumb and dumber down the line. And you just got to connect the dots. They're stupid. Bullies, and they're not going to win. Because I really have had enough of this bullshit. In downtown, I know a few, I'm not sure if the indigenous or Inuit. They had a big black guy, and the guy had a big black eye too. And I'm like, what happened? And she said, I'm just sick and tired of the racism. We got in a fight. Like, oh, God. So you don't want to talk about it? I don't want to talk about it. I don't blame her. They're so sick of the racism against them. It was a big fight they had, and it got out of control, and with black eyes, and some things were done, obviously physically, black eyes and everything. And yeah, that's what they try to do, instigate you. And after a while, a few people said, we're not going to take it anymore. So they lost it and had a big fight with these people making racist remarks toward them. And they probably deal with racism all day long, and I deal with it too. But after a while, I guess they person had a big fight with these people, and they had black eyes and everything like that. But yeah, and the other ones who caused the racism instigation in the first place are laughing. And then when they are the ones instigating and harassing us in the first place, it happens like too much. They're laughing and think we got away with something. So get a recorder, record them, and kick their asses to the wall. It doesn't work, get a lawyer. Try to do a lawsuit. Do something. Because this bullshit has got to stop once for all. Bullies are bullies, and bullies. So they get away with it a lot here, unfortunately, when it comes to racism, unfortunately. But this is the last straw. I've had up to here too as well. I'm not sure what's going to happen today, but judging me, telling me you guys are idiots, there's going to be a lot of shit going on tonight. Are they really that stupid? Another bang on the wall in the middle of the night? Let's see how stupid they really are. Bullies. Maybe nothing might happen. Maybe they're stupider than we think, and something will happen. Who knows? Only time will tell, but we're not going to take it anymore. I've had up to here personally. This community has had it with racism. Vanier, the Vanier, Ontario section here is very racist. Some good people, of course. Downtown core is very racist. And when I went to that bar just to have a meal, two people looked behind me and said, she's got to be a prostitute. Yeah, I'm a prostitute because I had dinner by myself, enjoying my own company. And because I'm indigenous, they call me a prostitute. Oh, I could have punched the lights in, but if I did that, oh, I'd be in trouble in jail probably. I could have told them off, and I'll be banned from that place for telling them off when they call me a prostitute. But I'm my own business, enjoying a fish and chip meal in a bar by myself. That's how bad the racism is in Ottawa, Ontario, and the Vanier neighborhood. And human traffickers target us more than most, immigrants and young children. As I said before. So, just letting you guys know, downtown core has problems, of course, and the racism does not help. I have my own place. I don't drink as much as them. I do struggle with trying to keep sober. When the harassment escalates, oh, just gotta keep recording, and kick their asses to the wall. Because the more they do it, the more they're digging their own grave. These bullies will not win. And don't say I'm going to tell you so. And when the time comes, I'll tell you so. So take care, make rich, stand up for your rights, and kick these racist asses to the wall. We can do it. No more racism. Make rich.